Hey yo, Ren, turn that up.
Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. I done been lied on, backstabbed and mistreated. Fake love made me hate love. You can take it back, I don't need it, yeah. But somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. I done been lied on, backstabbed and mistreated. Fake love made me hate love. You can take it back, I don't need it, yeah. They say it really be on kin. If you love me, why the fuck you do me wrong then? That's why I'd rather walk alone, leave me lonely. Cause that fuck nigga shit don't condone me. Fuck love, real love don't want me. Fighting demons got me tripping and I can't sleep. Broke trust, left scars, now my heart leads. Lost pop, I swear to God I lost my heartbeat. Depression broke inside my mind trying to own me. It's an unwanted guess and it won't leave. God, I've been down and out. This pool of emotions, I'm drowning now. Fuck trust, ain't really in all that. My scoring past turned a good nigga hard bad. Was on my ass doing bad, seen niggas laugh. Same niggas who I would've gave my fucking last. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. I done been lied on, backstabbed and mistreated. Fake love made me hate love. You can take it back, I don't need it, yeah. But somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. I done been lied on, backstabbed and mistreated. Fake love made me hate love. You can take it back, I don't need it, yeah. Somebody pray for me. Yeah. Somebody pray for me. Yeah. I done been lied on, backstabbed and mistreated. I done been lied on, backstabbed and mistreated. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Oh, hey, yeah. Somebody pray. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray. Somebody pray for me.
I'm not begging. I'm not explaining. I'm not shrinking. If loving me makes you uncomfortable, good. That means it's working.
Woke up like a blessing with an attitude. Peace for my face, but I'm not in the mood. They want the old me, she expired. I'm the upgrade, handcrafted, God inspired. I used to water people that never grew. Now I put that love into my own roots. I'm not competing, I'm completing me. I'm my own stamp it on the recipe. I love it, heavy on me. That's why they mad, that's why they envy. I don't chase love, I chase my peace. And I cut off excess like it's healthy, I love me. Loud, proud, divine, I'm not for everybody and that's just fine. You can leave unfollowed, how I still win. 2026 on the prize, not them. I stopped explaining my glow to the blind. If a KC, you don't deserve time. I'm not too much, you just too small. I don't lower my life so you feel tall. I made it out with my soul intact. Turned heartbreak into a business contract. Now my boundaries hit like bank alerts. And my self-love got receipts for worth.
This year, I'm loving me like I'm somebody's dream. Because I am.
I'm not chasing closure, I'm chasing elevation. I'm not arguing with delusion, I'm building legacy. And if you don't clap, you'll still watch. I love me and I don't need permission. I healed in private, now I shine in position. I'm not the listen, I'm the testimony. And I don't need nobody to co-sign me. I love me. I'm the plan, I'm the proof. I'm soft with God, but I'm solid in truth. 2026, bigger blessings, bigger me. And I'll protect it spiritually. Bet you can't love me correctly. Watch me love me completely.
2026, self-love era. And I'm the CEO.
Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the tribe, man. What's happening, man? What's happening, everybody?
Happy Sunday, you guys.
Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I know it's been a minute, man. I know it's been a minute, but y'all know we be working, man. So we decided to, while I'm on vacation, you know, or we taking this vacation, man, we decided to go live just to do a little catching up with y'all. That last song that I played, man, I wanted to play that, man, because I think it's very important that we push self-love. And she was spitting in that song. If you really listen to what she was saying, she was spitting in that song, really talking about self-love, man, and you know, not so much self-love. I'm gonna just leave it there. All right. Man, what up, everybody checking in? Look, she can't see.
I'm sorry.
She can't see, but I got my contacts in. I can see everything.
Hey, Sonya.
What up, Sonya? What up, DeWanda? What up, Giraffe Apple? What's happening with you? Indian Exposed checking in. My brother Gerald, what's happening with you? Y'all checking in, man. Yeah, man, we just wanted to, this ain't about nothing, really. This ain't about, you know.
Oh, sorry, you love his new look. Ain't he handsome? Ain't he handsome?
Thank you, Sonya. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, man, we got rid of the likes, man. We got rid of them, man. But you know,
he did. He did.
Yeah, I did. I hit her one day and I was like, yeah, I think I told her first, like, I'm gonna get rid of them, but I don't think she believed me.
No, I did not.
I don't think she believed me.
But I think sometimes you have to, you know, they say with
She said, makes you look 10 years younger. I appreciate that.
They always say that, you know, sometimes your history is attached to your hair, right? And sometimes in order to move forward, you got to kind of, you know, put that in order to move forward. So,
yeah, I have heard that, you know. You know, I see people when they want to make a new change or whatever they do, you know, cut their hair or whatever.
He's like, makes you look 10 years younger.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, man. So we wanted to come talk to y'all, check in for a minute, man. Y'all know I be way in Montana, man. So when I get a chance to link up with Sean, man, you know, we gonna come holler at y'all. We gonna come check in. We do have some things, some content that
just
we made. Yeah, just some discussions, I guess. But if it's a go, we do have some things we might want to do some filming on while we're here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I gotta take advantage of him while he's here, because you know.
Yeah, so, you know, one thing, a few things we wanted to check in with y'all about, just have a conversation about. I guess we can start with the Carmelo Anthony update on what's going on with that. Most of y'all know we really didn't want to do a whole lot of commenting on that trial because it seemed like everybody was kind of saying the same thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? We kind of wanted to wait till there was something new. Yeah, something new to report. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot of time to watch everybody, so I don't know who's reporting what. But Sean brought it to my attention the other night that I think, what were we talking about?
Well, I mean, it hasn't been like a whole lot of update, but I mean, I'm sure everybody's aware that you know, the defense filed for a new trial, and they filed for a recusal of Judge Roach. And everybody knows, if you don't know, Judge Roach refused to recuse himself. However, he did refer it to a new judge. A new judge has been assigned to see if he should be recused from any more Carmelo Anthony cases. And I did a little bit of background on this particular judge, and he is known for recusing judges because he is a play by the book, and they flying him in. I don't even think he's from Cook County. I mean, not Cook County. Collin County.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's from, but don't quote me on that one, but I don't even think he's from Collin County. I think they're saying something about flying him in or something. I do believe he might be from Texas, so I don't know, you guys. Don't quote me on that.
Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
How do they come up with these judges? Like, how do they come up with who takes what? I mean, can lawyers request a judge? Or how does that work?
Oh, okay, that's for you.
That's
To
what
be
I'm
honest
saying.
with you, it's really hard to comment because every county, every state is different. I know here in South Carolina, you have judges who they will pick from different counties to come in and substitute or volunteer if other judges cannot be on the bench, have to recuse off the bench, or on vacation. So, and those are the worst ones that you want, to be honest with you, in South Carolina. But other states, it may be a little bit different. So it's hard to comment on different counties because from what I've seen in Collin County, they work so different. I don't know.
I want to say this. If you paid attention to our lives that we've been doing, even with the Cordeja Johnson case or whatever, if you really pay attention to what we have been saying with the Carmelo Anthony trial, all we were saying was we're not talking about guilt or innocence. We're not. What up, Renee? What's happening? What up, Tribe? We're not talking about guilt or innocence in our lives. Okay, we may have our stance or we may believe what we believe, but if you listen to our lives completely, the one and the only, what's happening with you? We've basically been talking about, did he receive a fair trial? No matter if you think he's guilty or if you think he's innocent. In our life, all we have been asking was, did he receive a fair trial? Okay? And now we're looking at, I think the last live we did, we were talking about the grounds for the appeal. What grounds? I say absolutely not too. I'll say the same. She said, "You glowing, lady."
Oh, thank you.
And that's what I want people to understand when listening to our lives. People want to jump to the, well, he did it, he didn't do it, he did it, he didn't do it. And that's not what we were asking. Yes, we have our own opinions too on the situation. But what in our last live we were asking, did he receive a fair trial? And now some things are starting to come out. I think there was an affidavit written. You want to talk to that?
I mean, you're right. You're on the right track. That motion for appeal was 198 pages, y'all. I wasn't going over that. I did read the whole thing, but I wasn't going to go over that. I just encourage people to go and pull it for yourself because you can pull it. It is public. There was an affidavit from his lawyer. I know everybody was waiting on him to speak out, and he finally did. But he did it the right way. He spoke out through the other defense attorneys, and he included an affidavit in the appeal. So it is an affidavit from Mike Howard in that appeal. And I encourage everybody to go look at that affidavit. And he did reveal a whole lot about the trial. And how the trial went. There was an off-the-record deal made between the attorneys. And when I say off the record, it wasn't on the record. So it was something that could not be enforced. So they did a deal. And I think the biggest thing from there was the conflict, and should Carmelo Anthony testify. It was said that he was set to testify, but because of due to conflict between the prosecution and the defense on the back end, he ended up not testifying. And like I said, just read the appeal. It gives a lot of information about. But he was, if anybody did not know, there was a lot of controversy about why Carmelo Anthony didn't testify. He was set to testify. He was, in fact, going to testify. And also the attorney had psychologists lined up. He had teachers lined up. he had a whole bunch of people lined up, but somehow during that last day of testimony, when they had that 2 or 3 hour break, they went through a whole big thing when the prosecution was just like trying to enforce that deal where they couldn't bring in character witnesses, and that just, there, and don't get me wrong, y'all, there are such thing as deals done on prosecution and defense side, but that right there, that was an off the record deal, and it couldn't be enforced in no type of way. So I mean, like I said, that has thrown me off. So that's going to play a big part, being that Mike Howard has spoke out, and his affidavit is in favor of Carmelo. So I guess he was like, screw that, y'all ain't about to make me out here look dumb.
Yeah.
So
let me say what I feel on that, and this is just my opinion on that situation. I kind of feel like something backfired on what's his name, Mike Howard.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it backfired on him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he was planning to hand that boy over. He was planning to hand Carmelo over.
Yeah, because the details of the deal wasn't giving Carmelo Anthony a fair shot.
Yeah, so even the little deal that was being made in the back room without their knowledge
and without being on record,
that's not fair.
Mm-mm.
Like, that's not fair. That kind of reminds me of when the YSL trial, when the judge had the little meeting privately without the defense.
That's called an ex parte meeting. You can't have those. Those ex parte meetings, a judge can't go into the chambers with make a deal. You can't do that and then inform. It's such a lengthy. But anyway, y'all look up ex parte meeting. Those right there are frowned upon, and that will for sure get you a turnover in a trial. For sure.
So in my opinion, Mike Howard, it kind of backfired on him, and he had no choice but to come out and come clean. Either he was going to take that backlash and his reputation be on the line of him being a Shiesty lawyer or whatever, or he was going to come out and try to clean his face. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why that affidavit came out, because I think they kind of stepped on him a little bit.
Mm-hmm. They railroaded him, and to me, that still says bad defense lawyer. Because you as a lawyer should know, if it's not written, you can't enforce it. So he's a lawyer, you know this. So I still think it was bad defense on his part. Something else I meant to say, it was at the tip of my tongue. But
that right there, that says no, not a fair trial. That's just one thing. That's just one thing. Not a fair trial. I don't know how far they're going as far as everything else they're trying to bring to the table as far as not a fair trial. But obviously something is happening to where they're getting a appeal. I haven't been keeping up with everything, but these lawyers they're going for this appeal. Another thing is that judge.
The recusal. I really, there's rumors that he has decided that he's not going to go through with the Carmelo post proceedings, but I looked it up and it's not on paperwork, so I don't know if that's true or not. But I know there is a judge assigned to hear the motion, and I just think he's going to be removed.
Also, there was a big deal made about the interview the judge did.
He showed bias after,
right?
Yeah.
You can't be a judge showing bias, man. And in that interview, the lawyers, the new defense lawyers, pointed out that there was things he said in there that showed he was biased. So you're not getting a fair trial. He's not getting a fair trial. That's not a fair trial. I don't care if you think he is guilty or not guilty. He still has a fair trial. Whether
Has a
you
right
know,
to a fair trial.
yeah, he still has a right to a fair trial, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like he got a fair trial. What up, LaDon? What's happening? Yeah, man, I done cut him. I done cut him, sis. Yeah. But yeah, but don't be surprised if y'all see him back there. I still got him.
Don't worry about it. You
I
ain't gotta
still
worry about
got 'em
that.
there.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
They nicely sealed up
You ain't gotta
in
worry
a Ziploc
about that.
bag. They still exist. But yeah, so what I'm saying is if you go back and look at our lives, you know, that's all we were trying to say. You know, the video, man, I'll tell you, I watched Dane Calloway's video, right? And I watched Dane Calloway Dane Calloway, he's an editor just like I am. Sean edits. It's things we can see. It's things that we can see in editing. You feel what I'm saying? That can show you this is not an authentic, this is editing right here. Somebody edited this. You feel what I'm saying? So if they brought an edited video into the trial, man, come on, man. That's not.
Yeah, you can't bring an
can't
edited
bring
video.
no-
They didn't bring the original. I mean, we could go on for days and days and days, and that's why we haven't said anything. I mean, they didn't bring in the original weapon. They didn't do any DNA on the weapon. Y'all, how many times you have a murder trial and you don't do DNA on the weapon? You always do DNA on the weapon. They didn't even do DNA on that. They didn't bring in the original one, and they brought in the edited video. I mean,
I watched Dan Calloway's video and he broke it down. Like he showed you the tint. He showed you how the tint changes. He showed you how he showed this one, like how one person was there 1 minute and going the next, and then appeared again. Like that's edited. Like that's editing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my thing is, if he got a fair trial, why are they going through these links to edit videos, to suppress evidence? They suppressed a lot of evidence that could have possibly worked in Carmelo's favor. Okay, like, but if it's cut and dry that he's guilty, why are y'all going through all of this?
And that's what I said. If it's cut and dry, and all the evidence support that he intentionally with malice did, you don't need to edit nothing. Just hand it over, let the people see it, and be done with it. But if you got to go through a lot of editing and all these deals and all this, then something's wrong.
They sealed. They said the judge sealed. Anything dealing with that case, if I'm right?
Yeah, and
he
then
sealed it.
He tried to tell the defense lawyers that they couldn't even. So during discovery, when they request discovery, which is evidence that the prosecution has, they have to hand it over to the defense. Well, the judge has kept the discovery in his chambers, and he's telling the defense that they have to come to his office to look at the discovery. Like, what? Where do you do that at? So
you have to ask yourself, why are you going through all of that? Just put it out there. The case is over, right? The case is over. Put it out there, right? So that's all we were saying in our lives, even with the Cordasia Holly,
it's right, Cordasia Holly Johnson.
The Cordasia Holly Johnson case. All we were saying were there better decisions that could have been made on everybody's part, from Cordasia to Romika to Carlos? Were there better decisions? We didn't take nobody's side, although we feel away. We have our, opinions, but at the same time, when we did our lives, we were just asking. One thing we were just trying to put on the table is, what's that?
Yeah, I agree. I so agree with you. I so agree with you.
This one?
I agree with her. 100%. 100%. I agree with you. You're going through too many links to suppress too much.
And then the crazy thing with the Nolan Wells case is We have a child who has a judge for a mom, and then from what I understand, all the kids have lawyered up. They said they didn't do anything, but they're lawyered up real fast, so here we go with another case where, we got judges involved and their kids and, in the Carmelo case, you got people that's tied in with the judge and the prosecutor.
Yeah, it's
and
just a mess.
Come on, man. And here we go again. It's like, here we go again. Here comes some more BS is kind of what I see, right? Here comes some more BS.
But I think everybody knows that Quadeja Holly, getting back to I'm just going to briefly just run over that. Quadeja Holly Johnson got released this past Thursday because the Supreme Court did not take the case. They threw it back to the appellate case. Appellate case gave it back to Judge Clancy. Judge Clancy gave her some pretrial release. I think she's on 24/7 monitoring. I remember this off the top of my head. 24/7 monitoring. She does have a officer that she does have to report to.
She can only be out for a certain amount of hours
or whatever.
And it has to be approved. It has to be like work or a doctor's appointment or something. So she probably gonna have a doctor's appointment like every day.
But that does not presume guilt or innocence. I think a lot of people think because she got out she just met the requirements to get out on pretrial release.
That does not say she's
that
innocent.
Does not presume guilt or innocence. The same way Carmelo Anthony got out on bond, and you see where he at right now. So,
and if he gets a new trial, he might get back out on bond.
a bond appeal. So we'll see about that. So getting out does not presume guilt or innocence at all. It just means that you've met the requirements to be out on pretrial release. But again, everybody have their sides and who they believe is this and who they believe is whatever.
Right,
but she still has a long journey ahead of her. As far as
And I think at the end of the day, all our lives, all we have been saying in all of our lives were, be careful about decisions you make in life. One bad decision in a split second can change your life forever. It can change your life forever. And that's all we've been saying. Some people just have it, they have a hard time separating. They have a hard time separating the guilt and innocence from all we're saying is decisions of life, decisions. What up, tribe? What's going on? Been a long time. Yeah, we in here though. We in here. Hey, Miss LaCondas, what's happening with
where
you?
you see her? Hey, LaCondas.
Yeah.
Big Chief? Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been checking out Dane Calloway, kind of dig into it too. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's doing a good job at digging into that Carmelo case. And I'm glad he's on it. I'm glad to see some of our Indians definitely digging into that. But yeah, y'all, we just wanted to come on here and talk about some of the things that's been floating around the news. I know we're going to go a couple places before we get out of here, but was it anything you wanted to?
Wow, Kelly Cuddy's there. Yeah, he did, LaCondas.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. Change is always good. Always good. Change is always good. Sometimes it can be dramatic. Sometimes it can be minimal, but change is always good.
Yeah, Dane has, I sent Sean a few of his videos too. He's been really digging into that Carmelo case. So, it's good to see some of my people from the Indian community, man, checking into some of these stories too. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we get so, sometimes we get so bogged down with the teaching and, sometimes that we kind of forget about things that's going on in everyday life right around us, that we can also have a hand in, as well as learning our history and digging into our family. We had Miss Sonia said, Look.
Back to our oh, yeah.
We are. Y'all gotta understand though. Y'all gotta understand. I do want to get back to it, but I'm in Montana, and the way I work, you know what I'm saying? The way I work is kind of it takes up a lot of time. So when I'm not working, a lot of times I'm trying to sleep. You know, I'm trying to sleep before I have to go back to work. But yeah, hold on, yeah. So when you say these things are important, our children are in danger.
Yes. Yeah.
I totally agree with you. You know why? Because this is why we're going to kind of talk about the whole Young Miami situation.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit. It was some disturbing things that I showed Shine, and I think me, Shine, and her son was having a conversation, and it was just some disturbing things that I, saw dealing with. I see the divide. I see the divide with our people when it comes to things like the Young Miami song and what we support, what we choose to support, what we choose to, allow our children to hear.
Y'all,
feed our minds with.
Real quick, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't even really listen to the lyrics of Young Miami song. I never really listened to the lyrics. I had no idea that's what she was saying, stuff in your bags, and then I had no clue that that's what she was saying, because I be in the radio, I'll sing it, but I don't know the actual lyrics, to her verses. I just sing the chorus part. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's teaching these people to actually steal. I was like, oh God. And some of these people are getting on TikTok. I don't know if y'all have seen people who have got arrested for stealing, and then they'll get on TikTok and show where they done stole, and then they'll have Young Miami music playing in the background. I was like, oh my God. I didn't know until he pointed it out to me, like, listen to the lyrics. I didn't know the controversy that was behind that. But y'all, that's not good. And the simple fact is, it didn't just start with Young Miami, because y'all know this goes way back to how music influenced our youth when it comes to drugs, when it comes to weapons, when it comes to fighting, when it comes to violence, when it comes to all kind of stuff. Y'all know it has always started with our music. So she's not the first, but I guess right now, because she came out with that, and there's been allegedly, incidents that have been recurring because of it. It's like, oh my gosh, like,
let me do this. It's deep with this music. No, it definitely is. Let me just play like maybe 10 minutes of my video, right? I did a video talking about or dealing with this, right? I'm gonna play like 10 minutes of it, okay? And you can go on my channel. It's on my channel right now. But let me play about 10 minutes for those of you who have not been keeping up with the divide when it comes to the Young Miami Spend It song. Let me just play this. It's like 30 minutes, but I'm gonna just give me like 10 minutes to dig into some of this real quick. So y'all, just so people who aren't aware can kind of see.
I didn't know myself
what we're talking about. I'm trying to add it to the stage.
This?
Okay, I gotta remove this one. Okay. Let me add it to the stage. All right, this is on my page right now. If you want to watch the full video, I just wanted to play some of it.
Peace and blessings manifest. refreshed with every lesson learned. If your knowledge were your wealth, then it would be well earned. And we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, no.
It's a reason why some people keep crashing out, and it's not just their environment. It's what they're listening to every single day. A recent study came out again showing how music influences behavior. But I don't think people really understand how deep that actually goes. Because music isn't just entertainment, it's repetition. And repetition is conditioning. And what you repeat eventually becomes normal. When you listen to crash out drill music all day, violence stops sounding extreme. And not because you're a bad person, but because your brain adjusts to what it hears repeatedly. And what people don't think about is you're not just conditioning yourself, you conditioning your children and everyone around you too. People allow their sons to listen to drill music all day and then wonder why they grow up aggressively and emotionally reactive and idolize and crash out behavior. Because to them, that lifestyle isn't dangerous or risky, it's familiar. Even if they didn't grow up living it themselves. That familiarity, it creates acceptance. And it's the same thing with daughters. Playing nothing but hypersexualized music, glorifying sex work, glorifying attention, glorifying validation. Then people wonder why their daughters grow up thinking attention equals value. It's because children, they don't separate music from reality. They absorb it. And it's because music is one of the most powerful teachers of culture. And the deeper part is music, it doesn't just influence behavior, it influences identity. And if you think I'm lying, ask many people who grew up listening to Jay-Z, Gucci, Jeezy. I'm not saying it's their fault, but a lot of us wanted to hustle or actually hustle because we were influenced by the lyrics in their music. I remember when Jeezy dropped TM 101, one of the best albums ever in my opinion. I remember the impact it had culturally. And if you was growing up around that time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because when you listen to music repeatedly, you start seeing yourself in the lifestyle that you're hearing.
Singers, when they sing songs, it's like a mantra. And you repeat a chorus over and over and over. So when a kid hears a song and he starts singing that chorus over and over and over.
It's even more dangerous today. And I'm not saying it's right, but when I grew up, rappers rapped about selling drugs, getting money, buying big homes, having cars, having jewelry. But today they primarily rap about doing drugs and being drug abusers, being suicidal and sad, depressed. This heavily impacts the youth today. And it's why I personally really don't listen to crash out drill music. And I definitely don't play it around children. Because you can't say you want peace while constantly feeding your mind chaos. You can't say you want discipline while steady feeding your mind impulsiveness, which is why I listen to instrumentals, inspirational music, jazz music, get money music, because what you listen to quietly shapes the person that you become. And most people don't realize that music is one of the most consistent influences in your life. You might listen to music for 2 to 4 hours a day. That's more time than most people spend reading, learning, praying, or even thinking intentionally. So the question becomes, if music is programming your mind, who is doing the programming? Because whether people realize it or not, you're not just choosing music, you're choosing influence. And what you're listening to daily might be shaping your future more than you think.
Singers, when they sing songs, it's like a mantra. When you repeat a chorus over and over and over. So when a kid hears a song and he starts singing that chorus over and over and over.
Boost this bitches way out west. Stuffing that shitty out there. Hip the hip, then pop some packs. Girl, I'ma go your best. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Like it.
I just want to make sure that we got this right before I go off on y'all, of course, because you say I'll be going off on y'all without giving y'all a chance to correct yourself. So India.Arie makes music telling you bitches that you're queens and to walk in that power. And this one over here make music telling you to shake your ass and lay on your back and depend on a man to pay your bills. That's why y'all ain't a lick further than where you were 10 years ago. You mad at her for seeing value in you and want you to walk in that. This one just wants you to lay on your back and chew soft meat for your money. What?
Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
No, I'm not being nice to y'all. India.Arie makes music for Black and brown women who are something in life. You project ass, black and mouth smelling, only washing your cat when you finna have a man come over. You get 6 to 8 yeast infections a year. You got too many baby daddies. You got a criminal record a mile long. Close your mouth.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
When India Arie is speaking, close your mouth. She knows that you can't relate to her because you can't see anything outside of pop your ass and shake it. We don't care, okay? No India Arie slander is going to be tolerated, period. At least she call y'all queens. I call you bitches. Exactly what you act like. Y'all act like soulless, godless bitches. At least she's still being respectful. I ain't respecting you hoes. I'm not doing it. Never have, never will. She's a hell of a lot nicer than me because I call y'all what you are, bitches. I just want to make sure that we got this right before I go off on y'all, of course.
India Arie, I need you to shut up.
But you look crazy getting on the motherfucking internet talking about I see people don't want to be women, don't want to be saved. First of all, I hate a shade better, moral high ass bitch. Relax.
India Arie is a pygmy. I'ma just say it because
things, but okay, that's what it is. That ain't hurting nobody. India Arie and this other older lady who have something to say, it's just jealousy. Okay, they're used to the Young Miami who put out songs that didn't really make any kind of impact. But now that she's put out a good song that's charting and is successful, they're mad. They're mad.
Have you bird bitches lost y'all mind? Do I know who y'all talking to? India Arie. You don't talk to her like that. Are you stupid? You don't talk to Erykah Badu like that. You don't talk to Jill Scott like that, even though Erykah, she's kind of controversial. But Lauryn Hill, Angie Stone, Queen Latifah, like any of the major black artists that help raise the collective consciousness, you're not allowed to talk shit about them. You respect your fucking elders. What the fuck is wrong with your generation? Y'all sound dumb. Your points are dumb. You make no sense. I don't care if you don't agree. Just like your grandma, if you don't agree with her, you gonna tell your grandma shut the fuck up? And if you do, you need to get smacked in the fucking mouth. Y'all have lost. Oh my god. She proved that she this is where we're at in society. Like, y'all are actually defending the person that wrote a letter for Diddy to get out of jail. Jealous about a song that's gonna trend for the summer and disappear when she got classic songs that you're gonna play for the rest of your fucking life. Like, what the fuck is we really talking about here? Y'all, we don't respect our legends while they're still here. And then y'all want to rewrite history and you want to say this is part of the culture. No, degeneracy is never part of the culture. It just so happens to run the culture. We're trying to get rid of the degeneracy, but y'all just accept it like is in us. No, it was put in us. Y'all want to be degenerate all by your fucking self. She's right. She's fucking right. Get over it. All right. Are y'all Thanos was right. Thanos was fucking right. Thanos was right. Y'all just gotta go. Y'all hopeless. It's fucking hopeless.
Young Miami making a song about boosting and her mom actually going to prison for said boosting is extremely insensitive to the victim that her mom killed. I'll explain. About 10 years ago, Young Miami's mom, I believe, went to prison. I think it was about 2015 after being on the run. And the result was her and her boyfriend at the time went to Aventura Mall down here in South Florida. And the mom and the boyfriend were stealing purses. As the mom and the boyfriend were trying to escape the police, they ended up running through a red light. And they end up killing a 40-something-year-old grandmother. As a result, the boyfriend went to prison. Young Miami's mom went to prison. Her mom got out just a few years ago because Young Miami posted, I believe, in about 2021, that she was very excited for her mom to be getting out of prison. Here we are, not even 5-6 years later, Young Miami is now making a song and being celebrated for said song that is the literal thing that her mom went to prison for. I personally feel that that song is extremely insensitive to the victim's family, that Young Miami's mom killed, and it is showing that we are glamorizing boosting culture. But y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all just want to dance. So, whatever.
And India Arie is not hating on nobody. She has said what a lot of us have been thinking for a long time. There are some of us in the Black community that we are tired of ratchet culture. We're tired of ratchet music. We're tired of ratchet people. We're tired of ghetto activity. I always tell y'all that music is spiritual. And for decades, the Black community has been going down. We have been going down and down since the 90s. And the music that we're all listening to, it plays a fact on how we interact with each other and how we treat each other. If you go back to our grandparents' day, when they had singers like Patti LaBelle, Anita Baker, Marvin Gaye, you know, all those singers who they sung about love, peace, and unity. The Black community was more civilized. We still had issues and we still battle with racism, but we were more civilized as a people during that time when people sung more about love and unity. You turn on the radio now, all you hear about is smacks, 304 activity, scamming somebody, how men don't care about women, a man busting a woman down and he ain't gave her nothing. What else? Anything that's just ratchet and vulgar, trap music. That's what you hear so much of now. And the youth is feeding into that. The Black community is feeding into that. I really wish that R&B could really kind of make a comeback and be revived. If the music industry changes and it becomes more positive, where there's more music put out that actually has a message or something that make people want to dance, make people want to have a good time, make people want to love on each other, that it can make a difference within our community versus just hearing something about violence and slut activity all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with India Arie and Carrie Hilson when they say that if music can heal people, music can hurt people. You know what I'm saying? I understand that people have the addiction on what they want to let their kids listen to, this, that, and the third. But as a Black community, we need to be pulling away from ratchet culture and really going towards something more civilized. Everywhere you go now, everything is just turning ghetto. We do not always have to do that. I'm sorry. It is okay for us as a race of people to act like we got some sense, to be civilized. We don't always have to be ghetto all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have some class about yourself. It's okay to make better music outside of street music. You know, and I know different artists got their own thing, but I just really wish that we could change within the Black community, that we could do something different. Do something different. Talk about something different. Why does it always have to be that?
Now, it's more to that video. You can go check it out on my page. I just wanted to show y'all the divide that's going on with our people. You know, you have people actually out here taking up for this, boosting bitches. Where y'all at? Stuffing that shit in y'all bag. Scam ass niggas popping tags. Like, what? So I agree with the meme I saw that said, you have one person in India Arie who's telling your daughters to be queens, to uplift them, to speak positively of them, or think of themselves positively. Then you have Young Miami influencing them to be criminals, prison inmates. And we're defending that. We're actually defending that. Most of this ain't directed towards us grown thinking folks. Most of this music is not directed. It's not meant for us grown folks who can think for ourselves. This music is mainly pushed to the children, to our youth, young, impressionable minds. Everybody don't have a mama and a daddy and an uncle and an auntie at home with them that can lead them in the right direction. Inside of this video, there's more videos that shows you what I'm talking about, that backs up what I'm saying. Because there's videos of grown adults filming children singing, boosting bitches, where y'all at?
Yeah, and here's what I'm going to say. When you say there's no aunties, no uncles, no older people, sometimes it don't even matter if you do or not, because sometimes they enable it as well because they embrace the music as well. It's the same thing as...
Well, I'm talking about the responsible ones that's going to say, hey, you ain't got no business listening to that. Those, everybody don't have those at home with them. Like your son was saying, hey, if that was my niece, I seen my niece, I would not let my niece listen to that. And
yeah, that little girl, that cringes me because that little girl looked just like my grandbaby, and it cringes me to see that, because if I see her doing that, I would whoop her badly, and so would her dad. The simple fact is that a lot of, I'm gonna tell you what makes, in my opinion, what makes the music get the notoriety that it does is because there's not enough people out here that will go against it. They will embrace it, and then they will allow the youth to tell them that there's nothing wrong. You this, you not with it, and then they are fall conditioned to that. And it's the older people that I think that are not stepping up and telling the younger people, no, don't do that. Yeah. They'll embrace it just because they want to feel younger, or they want to be included, or they want to be a part of the crowd, or they have to have that, whatever. So I don't think it's enough older people who out there that can pretty much stand on their own, stand in their truth, and be like, sit your behind down. That music is trash. I love old R&B. I'm very old school, so I love old R&B songs. But him, anyway, he likes R&B, but when we're in the car, I find him listening to music that he speaks against, and I'm just like,
But I'm a grown man. But the music that I'm talking about, okay, let's make this clear. Let's get this clear. All right. It's not that I listen to, because I hardly don't even listen to rap, because I don't like the messages in rap. You know what I'm saying? I barely listen to that. What she's more so talking about is the R&B that has a little street edge to it. Kind of a Millionaire Neil, a TQ, it's grown adult music. You feel what I'm saying? It just has a little street edge to it. It has a little rough edge to it. You get what I'm saying? It's not like but one thing about it is, I'm not out here promoting it to our people. If I'm listening to what I'm listening to amongst myself, I'm a grown man. You feel what I'm saying? He said, both of y'all crazy together.
I don't know if that's a good or bad, but this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say, y'all. If y'all here on YouTube, right? Let's use YouTube as an example. If y'all notice, no matter what community that you're in, you're noticing that the younger people are dictating the older people. The older people are enabling the younger people, and they're not saying, hey, stop. They're actually dictating how older people move.
Shout out to you, bro.
They're actually dictating how the older people move. They're or however you say it. They're enabling it instead of saying, no, that's not right. No, you're wrong. Instead of using their experience, using their knowledge, using their wisdom to teach that that's wrong. You don't do that. You don't move like that. But what they'll do is they'll enable it. And to me, that's the younger generation dictating how the older generation is moving. And I don't know if, people, like I said, about music, they just want to fit in. They want to I don't want my people to think I want my people to think I'm with it. I don't care. I'm telling you right now, I love old school. And it's the spirit. It's what you feed. It's what you feed your spirit. And if you feed your spirit peaceful songs, like, they say when you go to sleep, if you can't sleep, put on some like rain or thunderstorm, but it relaxes your mind. But if you sleep with the TV on and sleep with all kind of violence in your ear and sleep with YouTube going, guess what? Your mind is not shutting off. Your mind is going 24/7. You got to give your mind time to rest and think. And I think if you're not doing that, then of course it messes with your ability to think and make good decisions.
I agree. Let me take a second. I want to show y'all this, and then I'm gonna
that's so sweet. Who's that?
It's a good thing. Step up.
No, that one. That's so sweet. Thank you.
That's Gerald. That's my brother Gerald.
Oh.
I'm gonna play this real quick, okay? And then I'm gonna come back and speak to this, okay? So y'all give me 1 second. Let me just play this.
Hey, Free Thinking.
Free Thinking, what up? Let me play this, and then I'm gonna come back and speak to this. Why I made it.
This is trap. This shit here go against the grain. This is trap music. Hey, this is trap music. Yeah, this that trap music. Hey, this is trap music. Hey, this that trap music. Yeah, this that trap music. Hey, this that trap music. Hey, welcome back to the game, nigga. Yeah, I'm still the same nigga. Everybody else switching voted, I never changed, nigga. 10 told down in my mission that I was gay, nigga. Nigga say, here come the chief, get out the way, nigga. Trap music, stand on that heavy and host to say, nigga. I ain't got no time to be praying, I make the change, nigga. Power in the tongue and they know it and y'all to pray, nigga. They ain't gotta do shit, y'all do it for them like slaves, nigga. Niggas hate the truth, but ain't nobody else to blame but us. Hey, fuck only do what you let them, so who gon' change it up exactly? Niggas rather help killers than help to wake us up and cry like some bitches about how the white man oppressing them. It's y'all niggas making that music that keep us hating us. Promote that bullshit to our children like it's some help to us to say the dumbest shit about rapping being so dangerous. Nah, nigga, that's that genocide music y'all make that's lame as fuck. This is trap. This shit here go against the grain. This is trap music. Hey, this is trap music. Yeah, this that trap music. Hey, this is trap.
Now, when it comes to me and the music I do, notice y'all, I don't promote, like in my music, I don't promote negativity in my music. Sure, you might hear me use some profanity. You might hear some cuss words here and there, but guess what? This is how your kids talk when they're not around you. They talk like this, you know what I'm saying? So I have to put the message to where they understand it, to the level, because let me tell you something. Nobody wants to hear anything positive. They don't want to hear anything positive. They don't even want to listen to anything positive. You feel what I'm saying? So it's very easy to go to follow the trend, but it's hard to go against the grain. So when you
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. That was a good point.
Yeah, you end up
dreaming about. Y'all, I am blind to the core.
You end up dreaming about the shit on TV and don't know how it's in your head.
Yes.
No,
yes.
I get it. And it's the same way with our music. What I'm saying is, though you may hear me say some cuss words or something, listen to the message though. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm talking just how your kids talk when they ain't around you, but there's a message in there that's positive. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to this music, man, words can very much influence you. When I do music, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. When I say it's easy to follow the trend, but it's hard to go against the grain. Notice, nobody listens to my music. Don't nobody listen to my music because it's positive. I'm saying positive stuff. So they would rather hear you tear your people down, drill music, degrade your women. They would rather hear that than to hear me telling your children, hey man, like you better than that. Be proud of me.
Y'all listen, let me tell you, not to cut you off. Y'all, let me tell you something. Be Proud of Me is my absolute favorite song. And I swear to God, it was my favorite song before me and him was together. I love that song. Y'all got to listen to the lyrics in that song. I know y'all think I'm being biased for that song, but I'm really not. I absolutely love that song. If you listen to the lyrics in that song, it's about change. It's about being on the same level as far as making change in the community. And I even brought this back to him because in his Be Proud of Me song, if you think about it, I asked him if he thinks about it, how long ago you made that song?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. Those lyrics apply to his life right now because the change in Callie's life, maybe one day Callie will get on here, he'll tell you about the change in his life. But it applies to him now. It applies to the change that he's going through in his life now. Of course, y'all see the physical change. The mental and the spiritual change that Callie is going. I mean, he still don't believe what he don't believe. So don't read into that because y'all know Callie's Callie. But the change that he's going through, it applies. That's one of my favorite songs of all time because it is so positive.
I agree with you.
I can't see that. You got it over.
He said, I agree with you. I've been saying it since you made the song.
Yes. That song is really, really good. It's one of my favorite songs. It really is. I asked him to redo the video, so y'all don't be surprised if he redoes the video. I asked him to redo it and make it apply to the life in his life now.
So if you think about the songs I make, right? Anti-everything. Basically, I'm saying, man, if it doesn't help to better us, then I'm anti-everything. If you listen to songs like Be Proud, where I'm saying, hey, man, I came from somewhere. I ain't always been this person that you see, so be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling your children, hey, be proud of yourself. Be proud of the journey you came through. You hear me talk about conscious music, my song Conscious Music. In the song Conscious Music, I'm telling you, the radio ain't going to play this. They don't want to hear this on the radio. But guess what? I'm going to keep going against the grain, making this positive music. So if y'all remember, a while back, Cardi B came out and she said, nobody wants to hear positive music. I tried to do positive music, but nobody wanted to hear it. You know, she said, remember when I made Be Careful? Nobody wanted to listen to Be Careful. So I went back to what y'all wanted to hear. You see what I mean when I say it's easy to follow the trend, but it's hard to go against the grain.
Thank you, Free Thinking. Thank you.
And I told myself that I would go to my grave going against the grain. Even when I do my music, right? I know my music is not accepted at this point in time where people want to hear positivity. Nobody wants to hear positive. Look at your channels. Look at your YouTube channels.
Your YouTube channels are a perfect example of it. If y'all look at the people who done had 500-600 people in their chat. That's because they were going on about drama, cussing people out, blah blah blah. That's all out through YouTube. Not just in the settings that you in. As long as somebody cussing somebody out, as long as somebody got beef, we pulling up. But let you talk about positive, like right now. You're gonna have limited people in your chat. But you know the thing about it is a person who, if you can get to one person and it makes a difference, you don't care if you got two people in your chat, as long as it's going to make a difference to one person and you don't even care. It's not about, oh, well, you know, look at your, oh, it's not even about that, because you're going to be winning in real life. I promise you.
Yes.
You'll win in real life,
Yes.
not just on YouTube, because YouTube can go away at any time. Facebook can go away at any time. Instagram can go away at any time, but your real life going to stay. So you need to be winning in real life.
And when I say we are,
Hey,
like,
Fruity Pebbles.
what up, y'all? What up? What up, everybody checking in? When I tell y'all,
I can't see God.
when I tell y'all that people are, we are very music-driven people. Music moves us in certain ways. Why do you think people listen to things like jazz? Why do you think people listen to things like jazz, or they'll listen to something like Michael Jackson or something? You know what I'm saying? In the movie, They Cloned Tyrone. That was one of the scenes in the movie where they were sitting back observing us. They were observing us, right? And they was playing rap music, right? Hardcore rap music. And while they had those people in the room, the people started fighting each other. They were playing hardcore rap music. Then they changed the music to like some smooth R&B music. And what did they start to do? They started hugging each other. They started loving on each other, because music does affect us. It does. And we listen to music. And when I tell y'all, the government knows this too. The CIA definitely knows this. This is why they changed the hertz. And I'm sure, my woke people, y'all know about this. They changed the frequencies of the music. They changed it. You feel what I'm saying? But Michael Jackson also was trying to tell you, listen, man, listen how they, it's repetition. And this is how it starts to program us. Scamming bitches, where y'all at? And then you get these, and let me tell you how it affects us, right? Because people try to use, well, Denzel Washington killed a bunch of people in a movie, people ain't running. Hey, man, we know that's acting. We know that's a role they're playing. But when it comes to this music, especially rap music, it's supposed to be, quote unquote, real. This is supposed to be people telling who they really are, in rap music. So when you got people that's looking up to these rappers, these entertainers and stuff, when they hear them talking about boosting chicks and like, I want to be like Young Miami, so I'm going to Boost.
And let me tell you why. Let me tell you, they cloned. Let me tell you why.
That was a real movie. I'm trying to get her to watch that.
Yeah,
movie.
I'm gonna watch it eventually.
I'm trying to get her to watch that movie.
Let me tell you why, in my opinion, that because young women coming up, they see Miami. She's a pretty young lady. She got a nice body. She got money. So they say, okay, that's who I want to look like. She got this, she got that. So when Young Miami comes out with a song, of course they're going to gravitate to it, because they like, the song is with the person. This is who I want to be like. So I guess if she's saying doing it, that's how she got where she at. It's just the thinking, the mindset. But if Young Miami come out with something
positive,
they ain't
gonna listen.
You done listen. Once you,
they gonna say she fell off.
Yeah, once you started a trend, if you are known for being controversial, right? That's how you got your audience. That's how you got your support. That's how you got your crowd. Entertainers, whatever. You're known for that. You can't say, you know what? I wanna turn around and do gospel music. You're gonna lose your crowd, because that's not how you started off. That's not who you are, which means that those are not your true supporters.
What up, Exclusive?
Hey, Exclusive. I don't see her. I never see Exclusive. Oh, there she go. Hey, girl. You're going to lose your crowd, but your real supporters are going to stay, not because of your change of music. They're going to stay because they support you and the direction that you're going. So that's how you know. I think I heard a content creator, I think that might have been Toya. I heard her say, your real supporters, a person can't take your real supporters. They can't take your real supporters. No matter what nobody else say, you can't take somebody's real supporter if they genuinely support you. No matter what you say, they can't take them because they support you for who you are. But most people are just conditional supporters. They'll support you as long as you say what they want you to hear, that you go against who they want you to go against, you like who they want you to like.
Thank you,
then they'll support you. But when you go off the trend, oh yeah, they don't do what I do no more. That's called conditional support. I talked about that months and months ago. But it's the same thing with young Miami, and I mean, I like her. I think she's cute but look what she said. Young Miami said she wouldn't even let her own kids listen to her music. Young Miami said she would never allow her children, her baby girl, to listen to her music. What does that tell you? That means that y'all can let.
Hey, Miss Foster, what's going on?
I just quoted you, sis. That basically, she basically saying, yeah, I'm not gonna let my baby girls go listen to that shit. But if you want to feed your kids that, then go ahead. I don't give a shit. What, as long as I'm making my money off of you.
Hold on 1 second. Let me say this. Hey, Miss Foster.
I just quoted you.
Miss Foster. Guess what? Guess who I talked to the other day?
No. Oh. You know what, Toya? Just think out loud for yourself. Yeah, and trust me, it's called a miracle. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this: the universe be universing. Just when you think a man's can't be made, the universe will universe. That's all I'm gonna say. The universe, especially when there's change, so you can just guess. There you go. You can just guess. You can just guess. Because let me tell you something. Sometimes when you see other people acting up, you realize how you look.
How silly you look, yeah.
You realize how crazy you look. Sometimes you got to step away. You got to step away. You got to step away and look and be like, because Kelly was like, that's what we look like. And I said, absolutely. Probably worse. Yeah. Probably worse. So that's all I'm going to say. The universe will universe.
We actually had a conversation.
You did.
You know, everything cool. But, you know, I'm going to be honest with you and just shifting gears a little bit because energy is contagious, right? I'm going to be all the way honest with you. Looking at some of the stuff I see on this World Wide Web and some of the useless beefing going on this World Wide Web is what made me make that phone call, made me reach out.
Yes, that's right.
Looking at some of this dumb stuff that's going on this internet, I said, oh my goodness. Thinking back, I said, I can see.
When you in the midst of it, you can't see it. When you in the midst of it, you think to yourself, no, ain't nobody finna talk to me like that. Ain't nobody finna, you ain't about to. But at the end of the day, after you get finished proving that ain't nobody gonna talk to you in any kind of way, guess what? Somebody else gonna go live and talk to you that kind of way. And then you're gonna go back on there. Well, you went against this person, now you gotta go against this person, now you gotta go against this person. What does it prove at the end of the day? It doesn't prove anything, but you can walk away to respect.
And I'm gonna say this, even with you, Miss Toya, I salute you. I salute OB for even where the position y'all held during that time, which I understand it was probably tough, for you. I know it was probably tough for you during that time, but yeah, man, I say, man, listen, man, hey, and I'm gonna keep it real. I reached out, and I didn't know what to expect.
He might not want you to say that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna leave it at that, though. At some point you gotta. you gotta
just gotta
show
look at
some
yourself.
type of growth. Like, my goodness, like yeah, you know.
You do.
Energy is contagious, good or bad, and I choose.
It
to
starts
try
with
to-
leadership.
Example, leading by example, demonstration. You feel what I'm saying? And I have people that look at me and look, you know, and hold me to a certain level. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I can't be out here just wilding. You know what I'm saying? Just wilding and not being able to show some type of growth with myself. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess, you know, if that person ever decide they want to, you know, speak on it, it's cool. I'm cool with
We
it.
all are work in progress, and it doesn't happen overnight. It never happens overnight. Now, I know, again, and I've said this millions of times, that I know a lot of people say, Sean, you don't say anything, nobody, you let people, but y'all have to understand, at the end of the day, I walk away with my dignity, my integrity, and my respect. I can live with that more than I can live with cussing somebody out because they said something about me. I can live with that. And I can walk away with my respect.
That's understandable, Toya. That's understandable. No, she's got a point, right? You know.
Yes.
At some point, you just gotta. I mean, goodness gracious.
Hey, Black Beauty.
Hey, what's going on? Some of this stuff that's going on in this World Wide Web. When I say energy is contagious, pay attention to what's going on. It just keeps circling. It just keeps. So I remember when we said we were going to stay quiet, we were removing ourselves. It was scary this and they're scared and da da da. Now I'm hearing people say the same thing.
Now they're doing it.
Like, but when we said it, we just wanted to back up. We wanted to remove ourselves from the negative energy. Everybody was, they scared to say something and they da 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 da. No. It's about the energy.
It's about peace and protection. Peace and protection. That's what it's about. Because at the end of the day, when you finish wilding out, you're going to walk away with your peace, your protection of your family, and your respect.
I had to stop and look, and I say, man, what are people benefiting positively from this? Like, I'm seeing people get hurt, go to jail, addresses given out, like, yo, this is the real world out here. This is the real world out here, man. Like, y'all don't know what people was going through in their heads. You feel what I'm saying? To be playing these games.
That's right, Sapphire. Nothing to prove. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. Callie went on vacation, right? And I know what most people are going to say, Sean, you're over. But y'all, I am a very, very, very protective mother. I'm very protective. And I will sacrifice my own feelings and whatever for my kids. I don't care how old they are. The simple fact is, you know, the only person that is home with me now, all of my sons, you know, they're doing their own thing. They're up. They got their own families or whatever. And, well, you know, their girlfriends. And my 19-year-old son is home with me. And me and him were supposed to go on vacation out of town. And my son was supposed to go stay with his friend while we went out of town. Well, my son, something came up, so he decided to stay. So guess what? What did I do?
You backed out.
I backed out. I was not leaving him. And the simple fact is, I know he's 19. I know he can take care of himself. But all the crap that's been going on, you got people his age, Carmelo Anthony, him and my son are 2 months apart, Nolan Wells, all these things that are happening didn't sit well with my spirit. And as a mother, I'm not leaving. I'm not going to do it. My priority is to protect my family and protect my peace and make sure that they are good, not to validate myself on YouTube or validate myself and say I went on vacation. I can go on vacation anytime I want to. But my son, that comes first. So does he. He's a priority. And that's why me and him work together. And he came and we're vacationing. And where we go, we're probably going to take my son and his friend with us. Because, again, it's not about is he responsible or whatever. It's because it's too much going on right now. It's just too much going on right now.
Yeah, we got a lot, our young brown men and women are under attack, man, as we've been. And, you know, until we start to, you know, stand up and fight and correct some things and put ourselves in positions. And this is why with these cases, you know, I always talk about how long are we going to complain about the white man and the white man doing this? When are we going to start to put ourselves in positions? You feel what I'm saying? To change our own conditions, to help ourselves.
Exclusive, I'm gonna call you. I got you.
What up, The Real? Shout out to y'all checking in. We have to start putting ourselves in positions, man. Like, and this is when I was talking about the judges, the lawyers. We have kids in school. We have our own going through school. And this is where I say, well, these celebrities could be putting money behind these children that's going through law school. Help put them through law school. Help put them through law enforcement or whatever. Give us something to stand for. Give us somebody to vote for. Y'all want us to vote? Give us somebody that's working in our favor to vote for us, man. You know, or that we can vote for. You say, oh, don't vote for the white man. That white man, da da da. Well, who else are we gonna give us somebody on our team in position that we can say they're for us? Let's vote for them. We don't have that going on. We don't have that going on. Go ahead, you. We don't have that, and that's where when y'all saw me at the police brutality rally, you feel what I'm saying? Police brutality rally. That was one of the things I was saying was, man, we got to start putting ourselves in position. Instead of boosting, instead of scamming, putting ourselves in jail.
Thank you, Toya. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate you. We're proud of you and keep doing positive and great things. So thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Instead of us, you know, constantly influencing our people to death and destruction, when do we start to, you know, inspire our people to do better, get better, put us in positions to grow, to help ourselves? It's like we're cool with being at the bottom. We're fine with that. And this is why it bothers me. You know, this is why I come with a song like Anti-Everything. You know, because once we start to realize it starts within us. It starts within us. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, though.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Really.
Yeah, and The Real. Another thing is, and I've talked to Sean about this too, is knowing who you are. You feel what I'm saying? Not knowing who you are, they play games with you. And they do things to you. When they say they're killing a black man, what are they killing? What are they actually killing? Because there's nobody else on this planet who's called black. You feel what I'm saying? Who are you? Who are you? So that is a big thing. But back to what I was saying about the our story. I know y'all want me to get back to that, and I really want to get back to that. And like I said, I'm out there in Montana. One good thing about being out there in Montana is everything we be talking about in our stories and all of that, I am actually getting a chance to see these people with my own eyes in the flesh. I'm getting to see their culture, and I'm getting to see that everything we be saying, we're right. We're on point. We're on point about this. And I'm going to tell y'all, recently I actually had a conversation with some Native Americans at my job. And when I started showing them how we were reclassified, I started showing them the circus. I started showing them the AIM project that came up after the Indian civil rights in the 68. I started showing them the word nigger in the dictionary, who it applied to in America. I started showing them the definition of an American. Like, they didn't even give me no pushback. They didn't even give me no pushback. They didn't even give me no pushback. They were more like, yo, like, what? What?
That's
feel what I'm
right.
saying?
I agree with you. You have to know who you are. When you know who you are, and another thing that also goes with that is, when y'all come on this internet, whether it's the internet, whether it's the news, whether it's the music, whether it's anything, if y'all ever followed me from like 2 years ago when I first started on here, I always say, no matter what I tell you, no matter what anybody else tell you, do your own research. Get your own knowledge of things. Get your own understanding of things. So when you hear or see something, you can kind of reference, like, because everybody can take something and give their own perspective of it. It doesn't make it true or false. It makes it their perspective of it. And if you believe in what you believe in, and you have done your research and you've drawn your own conclusion about something, stay rooted in it. Believe in it. Don't let nobody taint you unless you feel like you're doubting something that you have researched and somebody's giving you a little bit more clarity on it. I hope I'm not all over the place with that. But if somebody's giving you a little bit more clarity on it, but I'll always say no matter what, and I think sometimes me and him clash because Callie is very strong about some of the things that he believes in. I'm strong about what I believe in. However,
X.
We do sometimes like double back and kind of think like, I might can look at it this way or Mike can look at it this way, but I can't taint him. I can't taint his thinking. He may take something that I have said and apply it to what he already believes and make it make sense for him. And I may do the same. And then there's sometimes he can change my mind about something. I may can change his mind about something. But we stand strong on what we believe in. Nobody, when you're strong-minded, nobody can flip your mind about anything. I don't care what kind of arguments they come with, what they say, how cute they make it sound, how high in authority they make it sound. Yeah. Do your own research, get your own knowledge, draw your own perspective and your own conclusion about something, and make it make sense for you.
No, that's real. Even with my Indian community, man, I still stand strong in that, you know what I'm saying? And, I know we got to fight, but one thing I'm kind of understanding is, it's not going to be us. It's not going to be us that's going to make that change, man. It's going to be who's coming behind us that's going to make that change. Gerald, email me, man. Email me your music. Let me check it out, man. Let me see what you on. If it's positive and it's dope, I'll try to get it into this playlist over here. All right. The Bering Strait. Yeah, man. I actually talked to some of the natives at work. I actually talked to some of them, and they actually didn't give me they were kind of they were like, I remember one of the girls said to me, she said, I wish they would just tell the truth. And she claims to be a Native American. Yeah. Shoot it to me. Chief Cali 216@gmail.com. Chief Cali 216@gmail.com. Shoot it to me. Because I'm always looking for positive music, or music with a message. If y'all notice, I don't play nothing negative on my channel. I don't. What have I played negative? what have I don't play that. Y'all come to my lives. Y'all come to my lives all the time. What up, Miss B? Miss B, what up?
Hey, Miss B.
She tried to play me earlier, talking about some. He be rocking to the man.
Y'all.
What, man? Come on, man. Y'all, I don't even like to listen to rap.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me share something.
Okay, it's on your page. Okay.
Let me tell y'all. There's two people that I bounce back and forth with him, Callie and Robert. Y'all know his name is Robert, right? So it's two people that I bounce back with. He knows what I call him, Callie. He's being Callie, push back and everything else. Robert is Robert. I don't even know how to say it. But It's a difference, y'all. It's a difference. It's definitely a difference. Callie is who I met on here. Robert is who who I have grown to know and love is Robert.
Man, listen.
But
man.
Callie, oh God.
And then there's
what?
Then there's Miss Shawn. And then there's LaShawn. Like,
so who is Miss Shawn? Who is Miss Shawn?
Miss Shawn is who I met on this World Wide Web. But that LaShawn, I don't know who the fuck she is. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man. That's my baby. That's my baby, man. Nah, man. It's all about, you know.
Tanya, I'm not messing with you. What Free Thinker said, you are you think I don't think so. She said you are those books behind.
You are those books. Right.
Listen.
Nah, man. But this.
So Miss Shawn is the book. So who is LaShonda?
Hey, man. Hey, do y'all remember?
Please.
Do y'all remember?
Hold on. Do you remember what?
Do y'all remember the video? Do y'all remember the video that we made when we were talking about ego? What was it? It was ego.
Ego and pride.
Ego and pride. If y'all don't, I think it's on my page. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's two different people. I'm gonna just say that. it's two different people. But. Hey, man, we have to. Hey, man, listen. Hey, it's
y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
It's worth fighting for.
I'm going to tell y'all something. People do not understand the differences that me and Callie have. Everybody, if you know Callie, you know he is a non-believer, and I'm a believer. And one day we will do a live on being in a relationship with a non-believer and a believer. And
yeah, we talked about that, y'all.
It's different. And then Callie is from Cleveland.
She always talk about Cleveland, man. she be running across videos about Cleveland.
So Callie is from Cleveland.
Crazy.
And of course, I'm just a little Southern girl. I'm, from the South. So it's a lot of clashes. Our cultural background, you don't think it's different, but it is very different. It is different.
Yeah, we done bumped heads a lot.
We
done bumped heads a lot, man.
A lot.
We keep it out y'all face, though, because y'all.
Thank you, Sapphire.
Y'all on this World Wide Web is hell. Yeah. When we got on this world, I was like, girl, let's go. Let's get the fuck off this web. These folks is wild. Like, follow me.
I'm trying to tell y'all, if we wouldn't have got off here, I'm going to be so honest. If we wouldn't have got off here, we probably would not be together. And that's just the truth. And it wasn't because of what others, it was just because of you do realize social media can be pressure. And we get that we met on social media. So, you got the opinions, you got all that. So in order for us to truly get to know one another and embrace one another, we had to shut it all down. And we accepted the fact that we brought it to social media. So we had to take responsibility and accountability that we brought it here. So any backlash we got, we had to accept that. So we had to fight through that. And we're still...
We had to fight through that, like real talk. But at the same time, man...
But I promise you, he's still Callie. Oh my God. but Robert, this is Robert. Y'all know Callie is the one with the locks and stuff, and he can come out when he wants to. So if y'all ever want to see Callie again, y'all got to go to his old videos where he cuts everybody out. I'm just messing with y'all. He's still the same person. He really is.
I think the internet, this World Wide Web was definitely a lesson learned for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you got to be really built for this, man. Like, relationship, right? Bringing your relationship to this World Wide Web. Man, you had to, yeah. I mean, we literally had to decide.
Yep.
What's more important?
That's right, Sapphire.
This World Wide Web or you?
Yeah.
Or me? We had to decide. We had to make a decision. If you can't shut down this World Wide Web, then that means this World Wide Web is more important than our relationship. It's more, this World Wide Web, it will be saying that this World Wide Web is more important than her. A bunch of strangers on the World Wide Web is more important than the woman I see face to face, or me to her. She, you know. So we had to decide that, man, and because y'all are ruthless on this.
Yeah, y'all. I'm saying when y'all be going in, y'all be going in, y'all be going in, and y'all think if y'all look at our past, his past, and my past, you would probably think Sean is a soft one. Sean is the you know. Sean is the soft one. Sean is the soft-spoken one, and Callie is the you know. Callie is the person who's the aggressive one, but I'm not aggressive.
What up, Dre?
I'm not aggressive, but
no. When I listen, man.
No.
Let me tell y'all this. And then I want to go into this other little topic while we talking about relationships, okay?
Be careful.
Hey, man. Y'all be talking that Miss Sean is scary shit. Y'all have no idea. Y'all all that because she stay quiet. Y'all have no idea.
You think so? Step up. You think so? No, I don't think.
Y'all have no
y'all
idea.
Do you think I'm aggressive?
Not to them.
I said you. Wow, really?
You're not aggressive.
If you could describe me.
See, this is where I get in trouble at right here. And this is about to get me in trouble.
No. Listen,
because you have to choose your words.
No, you don't. I want you to be truthful. No, that's not true. I want you to be truthful. If you had to describe me versus when you see Miss Sean on Miss Sean channel versus the Sean that you know in real life, what would you say the difference is? And just be truthful. You're not gonna make me mad.
Her temper.
What? What are you talking about? I don't have a temper. Not really.
Not really.
I have a temper.
If you say you don't, no. So
wait a minute. Oh, we're not gonna let you slide past that. I have a temper, Callie.
Little bit.
How? Y'all, excuse us for 1 minute. How?
You can be a fireball, but I ain't say that. Sonya said it. That's
Sonya. What did she say? Sean can. Ooh.
Hey, listen. I ain't say it.
Free thinking. You know what? You might have a.
Okay. So free thinking. That goes. So.
Okay, but
free thinking. You just hit something on the head, boy. You just hit it on the head. But yeah.
Hell yeah. But what I mean is you critical thinking can be aggressive, but it's nothing wrong. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with your critical thinking, but ain't nothing wrong with it. Anyway.
But you said I have a temper.
See, I told y'all.
No.
You're in trouble.
They're saying something totally different from what you're saying. You said I have a temper.
I was saying.
No, stop. But you said I have a temper.
No, I meant what Miss Sonya said. Sean can be a fireball. That's all I was saying.
Now
that's all I was saying.
What she said, but you know I love you. Okay, Miss Sonya.
That's all I was saying. You know.
But you said I have a temper.
A fireball, like a fireball, like Miss Sonia said.
So when I have a temper, do I yell? Do I scream? Do I cuss? What do I do? Am I violent? What do I do? What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing? What?
And listen, man, and any of you guys who are in any type of relationships where, you know, because we do not condone any violence,
Yes,
relationship,
the
right?
delivery.
And if you, you know, are in a situation where you maybe being abused or something like
What
that,
are you talking about?
I'm just trying to give a public service announcement.
How
You
does
know,
it come about abuse?
Hey, show people 4 fingers, and show people 4 fingers.
Okay, so let me say this, and then we'll just keep on. We'll move on. Let me
Let's
tell you
move
something. I know that people have thought, and even I did.
Go ahead.
From when I first seen Callie, let me see, is a sweet. So let me say this. All right. So when I first came on, you know, if you look at Callie, I thought what everybody else thought. Like, man, good Lord, he aggressive. I mean, this man is just gone, like whatever. I mean, screaming at us. I mean, just talking aggressive to the screen, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, he was very knowledgeable, which I could kind of see past all the scratching and clawing at the screen. But y'all, what you get on screen is not what you get in person. I promise you that. Not what you get in person.
Yeah.
He got his ways, but
Whatever. Go ahead. I got my ways.
But Callie's very funny. Are you sitting there so liminal?
That's it, though. But we done with this? We done with us? Because I want to go into
No, okay. So basically,
Can we talk
you
about-
you trying not to get in trouble. You already said I got a temper.
Oh boy, this gonna be a night.
But what was I saying, y'all? Somebody remember what I was saying. He's not like that in person. Callie is a very, very gentle-hearted. He's a gentle giant. He's a very gentle giant. Callie's a little person, y'all. He's a little person. He's sweet. He's very sweet. But boy, that mouth, you got to pull him all the way down.
And there you have it. Hey, listen. While we're talking about, let's end this out on this note, right? So we were watching the Chris Brown.
Stop saying, see, she being aggressive. No, I'm not.
We were watching the Chris Brown thing, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where so he had a concert. I guess him and Usher are on tour.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know y'all opinions. What did y'all think about that? And we're gonna get out of here.
First said, we're not about to help you, sir. Take that choice.
Yeah. So Chris Brown and Usher been on tour, right? They've been on tour, right? And we ran across a video where a husband kicked his wife out the house because she went to the Chris Brown concert or whatever. Is this right? Is that how it goes? She went to the Chris Brown and she spent $20,000 to be on stage with Chris Brown. Now she's married. This is a married woman.
Mm-hmm.
She went to the concert. Went on stage, and boy, Chris Brown was doing all kind of little.
If you're familiar with what Chris Brown do to women when he's on stage, it's very provocative. It's very rated, X-rated. So they have to pay to go up on stage. And he gave her $20,000 for, was it for her birthday or something?
For her birthday is what I heard. It's one of the clips I heard.
He gave her $20,000 and she took the $20,000 and spent it on going on stage with Chris Brown. And then he kicked her out. But the crazy thing is, I don't know if y'all seen it, Chris Brown spoke out about it, which was really crazy to me. Which was I thought was very responsible. But
let me tell you one of the things Chris Brown said. Chris Brown said his stage bed is meant for single women only. He said he apologized, claiming he didn't know most of the women he brought on stage were married. He added, if a married woman accepts to do that before thousands of people, it only means she never loved her husband or wanted the marriage to begin with. When I saw Chris Brown say that, I couldn't do nothing. You know how Willie D do the I couldn't do nothing. I thought that was real dope of him to say.
Yeah.
Because you embarrass your partner, man, all for a moment. All for a moment. You throw your marriage away for a moment. You feel what I'm saying? Chris Brown is going to move on to his next situation, his next city. He's going to do the same thing with another woman. But that man don't know who's married and who ain't married and this and that. You know, he's performing. But for him to,
But who would spend $20,000 to get up on stage and grind with Chris Brown? And here's the irony. I'm gonna tell y'all the irony. Usher, y'all knew when he did his residency in Las Vegas, y'all know how he was grinding all up on these women. Y'all know Usher is married, right? And you remember what happened with Keke Palmer and stuff. So, a fool, exactly, Miss Fee, exactly. So y'all remember Usher was doing all type of stuff, and his wife, she's also in the business. So she said that, she kind of knows all about the business, so she didn't have a problem with it. You would have thought Usher as a married man would have been speaking out more about that. But Chris Brown, the single man, came out and spoke out on the men's behalf and said, hey, if you are a married woman or a woman in a relationship or something like that, my show is not for you. So I thought that was very big of him to come out and say that, because to me, that kind of embarrasses a woman who spends and gave that man $20,000 to bump and grind on him. That's absolutely insane to me.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting too, because Usher was on there like, I'm married, and okay, we get it. You're an entertainer. Your woman is an entertainer. Okay, I got it. I thought that was real dope of Chris Brown. I thought that was real dope of him, and I had to applaud him for that. Not only did he make that statement, right? He came back out on stage. I actually saw the video of when he came back out on stage with Usher, and he told those women, if you are married, this stage is not for you. It's not for you, and at that point, I think that's his disclaimer. And I think that, I think that was respectable.
I just think it's very disrespectful for anyone. It's okay to have a celebrity that you like and you think is handsome, or for a man to think a woman, a celebrity, that she's beautiful, whatever. But it's a level of respect and boundaries that you have to keep at all times. Yeah. With that, I'm not going to take 20 G's and give it to a whole man only for him to get on later on. For me, I'm out of a relationship, which I'm pretty sure they'll work it out. I'm out of a marriage. I hope they do. I'm out of a marriage, and plus the man that I just gave $20,000 to told me I was crazy for doing it. Yeah, now that's embarrassing. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
We got a problem.
He put out. What did he say? He said, what did he say about her?
He kind of clowned her. Like,
yeah.
He said, oh man, he pretty much called her a fool.
Out the house with no drugs.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about no drugs.
You know what?
Married females not thinking. That's kind of like when the lady who was that on stage? The baby, I think it was.
No, it was Mario.
Mario was on stage singing, and the lady reached up and she was grabbing all on his stuff, wedding ring,
With a wedding
all on her
ring.
finger, touching this man's stuff up on the stage. Yo, like, yeah, it would, yeah, man, it would have to be done. It would have to be, in my opinion. You know, y'all can call me sassy, insecure, or whatever else, because, you know, every man is sassy nowadays. Like, you know, if you go against anything, we're sassy nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I wouldn't be able to get over that, because what would go through my head is, what next?
That's disrespect.
What
It's total disrespect. You can go and enjoy yourself with your girls and have fun, but have a level of respect towards.
It's almost like,
the
how
commitment
far
that
will
you've
you
made.
go? Like, you know, how.
But it's the same thing as men who go.
It's
but hold on, it's the
it's
same thing
definitely
as
the
when
same.
men go to strip clubs.
True. Well, is it?
What you mean? Well,
is it?
What are you talking about? When you go, okay, if you're in a relationship or you married and you go to the strip club
Without
and you
your
throwing
woman
money,
knowing?
without.
Without, okay,
And
yeah,
you throwing
yeah,
money
yeah.
and bouncing and you,
Yeah, I agree. Because, you know, I agree. I agree.
Hallie, you know what? Okay.
I agree. Yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to, you know, talk about that a little bit, because I had to clap it up for Chris Brown on that one, man. Like, I thought that was a real stand-up, because he didn't have to speak out.
He didn't.
It's like when you see people like what Keke Palmer did. Who was that? Usher?
She did it with Usher.
Usher. And he was groping her, and she's got a man. Like, she's at what? Like, yo, like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to get over it. I wouldn't be
But
able
a
to get
man
over
ain't
it.
spending 20,000. Oh, a man ain't spending. Some people listen.
Boosie say, don't let your woman go to an Usher concert. Why? Why? Because she ain't gonna know how to act? Why? What's she planning on doing at the Usher concert?
You know what? I'm gonna say this. No, he's not spending $20,000. However, he's spending some type of bill money. He's spending some type of money that could go to the house, go to his woman, go to something.
Well, I mean, if him and his wife don't, or his woman don't have that understanding, hey, look, I'm gonna take this to go to the strip club, then yeah, you out of pocket. You know, you out of pocket. If y'all, hey, babe, I going out with the dudes, like, you know, woo, hey, you out of pocket. Yeah, you know, hey, I should be able to let my woman go to an Usher concert and not think she gonna be
grabbing his.
I'm gonna turn on TikTok and be like, Sean, come out. What? Like, what the hell? What the hell is this?
I'd be like, what? When? Oh, no, that wasn't me. No. I don't know who that is. No.
I'll be in that motherfucker like Trey off of Boys in the Hood. Yeah, man, don't play me like that. No, but you should be able to, like, it's a good feeling, like, to know your girl can go to something like that and know. For instance, let me show you what's a good feeling, right? So when Usher, we had this conversation the other day, right? So when Usher comes with them cherries, right? And he's dangling them 2 cherries. He's coming through that crowd, dangling them 2 cherries, right? It's a good feeling when he try to come to your woman in that crowd and your woman be like, because we know what those cherries represent, right?
Y'all, what does the cherry? Listen, I'm just gonna ask. What does the cherries represent, y'all? I could be wrong. Don't say nothing. What is if you go to an Usher concert? What do the cherries represent? Please tell me if they dangle in your face. What does it represent? I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm just curious if anybody knows what do the cherries represent. I mean, if y'all don't know, just say you don't know. I don't know either. But if Usher comes and dangles 2 cherries in your face, what does that mean? I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't get it. So if you know, please comment. Let me know, because I don't know anything. I have no clue.
Anyway, so when he comes with them cherries, them 2
He's
cherries.
gonna ask me, what is the 2 cherries?
When he come with them 2 cherries and he's dangling it over your girl's mouth.
He gonna ask me, what would I do? If you're standing there. What she said? What he said?
Which
cherries
cherry
you
is it?
do you know the
So Usher does
never
this-
mind. You know what? Never mind. Never.
So when Usher does his show, he brings out this bowl of cherries and he walks around the crowd and he goes up to women. Now,
Yes, the cherries that Usher has. I'm eating them.
Miss B. So Miss B. Miss B.
I didn't give that answer. I did not give
Miss
Miss
B.
B's answer.
So you there with your man. You're there with your man. And this nigga bringing a bowl of cherries over to you, and he dangling these 2 cherries.
Just the 2 little cherries now.
Over your woman's, over.
She said she eating them. She said they good. They might go with her
Okay.
Her
Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with that. Don't come
But
put
what if
no
they-
cherries over my girl, and my girl.
But what if they
She
fresh
better. She better.
Well, what about a banana?
Listen, man. Hey, it's over with. Listen, man. Let me tell you something. You come out there with some cherries or a banana dangling it in my woman's face, that's a problem. But I want to see what my woman's.
Well, what if we
Okay, now that's more
What
like
he
it,
said?
Miss B.
What she said?
She said, nah, if I'm with my man. No, we're talking about if you're with your man and Usher comes, the good feeling would be for your woman to be like, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I'm here with my man. Get somebody else. Because we all know them cherries represent the man's testicles. All right?
I didn't know that. So what does a banana represent?
You know that voice. Cut it out. Anyway, the good thing would be for your woman to shoo him off. Like, yeah, not, that's a good feeling, or what? Really, Sean? Right. Come on, man. Come on.
Somehow you really not helping the situation.
Or the good thing would be is maybe she take the cherries from him.
And what did I say?
And give them to her man and let her man.
What is that? Not what was the answer I gave you? I didn't know what cherries were.
Hey man, I'm about to go. This is bonkers. Come on now. I think it would be dope. It's a good feeling when your woman take them cherries and be like, no, I'm gonna let my man.
Yeah, I'd be like, let me get it. If he's standing right there, I'd be like, here, babe, and let him give them to me.
Yeah.
I would even do the bananas like that too.
Thank you, Miss Lacondas.
What did Lacondas? Oh God, what did she say? What she said?
She said,
I'm not even about to play with my man.
Come on, Miss
Exactly.
Lacondas. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. $20,000 for this dude to hump on you, hump all over you on stage in front of the world. Ain't no way we could be together. Ain't no way.
So you saying
Nope.
So what you
I
saying?
don't care how much I love you. I don't care. I'm out. That's it for me. It's a wrap. Call me insecure. Call me sassy.
So, okay.
Call me
All right,
whatever
so
y'all
listen.
call us men today. When we don't accept no bullshit
So
like that.
listen, okay, let's
Call me
talk
what you-
about this. Okay, so
Why are we talking about this? Why are we even talking about
okay, so what if it's grapes?
it? Hey y'all, I'm about to bring this to a close right here. I'm about to bring this to a close. But yeah, you guys, we just wanted to jump on
you
here.
are such a party.
We wanted to jump on here and we just wanted to catch up with y'all, man. So, you know, oh man. Just going out of here, I want to, shout out to Chris Brown for doing that because I heard him go on stage again. And though he may have been saying it in a joking way or whatever, but he said it. You know, he said it. It's not for, you know, this ain't for y'all. Y'all married women, man. Respect your relationship is basically what he said.
Yeah, I'm just joking too. I don't care if it's red grapes, green grapes. I don't care. I'm not gonna do it because that's disrespectful.
And I mean, it's either way though. I mean, on both ways in the relationship. I mean, should no man be?
Yeah, you popping dollars, you know.
Because I seen Janet Jackson pull some. I've seen Janet
Yes,
Jackson
remember she had
pull
dude
some
on
men up.
stage.
Yeah, you know, and I don't know if they were married or not, but it would be wrong.
No, I think he was gay.
It would be wrong the same way. You feel what I'm saying? It would be wrong the same way. So, with that being said, you want to say anything? That was all I had. I just wanted to tap in with our people, you know, and just say what up. You want to say anything?
No, yeah, we just wanted to catch up because you know we haven't in a while. So
yeah.
And I missed y'all anyway. So, but we be so busy. He be so busy. And I'm not on social media like that. Every now and then I'll pop in and, you know, especially if I hear an update or something like that about any cases, you know, I may say a little something, but
Respect your spouse. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I
feel that.
Exactly. At the end of the day, for real,
Because that man gonna
you
go
respect
on.
your partner.
He going on to a whole nother city. He ain't thinking about you, and you're nothing but a number. And just think, you threw your relationship away for a moment, man. Like, for a moment. Like, this ain't even nobody you spent some time with. Like, it's just for a moment, you know. I ain't in Wisconsin. I'm in Montana. But let me tell you about the dogs in Montana this time. I'm not dealing with the dogs running around everywhere this time because I'm not on the reservation this time. The first time I was in Montana, I was on the reservation and dogs were everywhere. They were all over the place. I'm talking about at the grocery store. Let me tell y'all how, okay, so this is a little different. I'm not on the reservation, but let me tell you how these people do where I'm at. Dogs, I was so irritated one day. Was I on the phone with you? I was on the phone with you one night when I tried to go to the tattoo shop.
Oh yeah. He was mad.
I was so irritated because in Montana, these people are very dog friendly. Very, very dog friendly. And I think they think everybody is supposed to be dog friendly because they're all dog friendly. When I tell you, though they're not, the dogs are not running around the street this time, they're always in the back of a truck. Anytime you see a truck, there's going to be a dog in there somewhere. But I went to and I kind of thought this was a racist moment. I can't prove it. It's just what I feel. I went to go check on a tattoo or whatever. I was thinking about going to get a tattoo, right? So I pull up to the
tattoo. Go ahead.
I pull up to the. Can I talk? I was thinking about going to get this tattoo, right? So I pull up to the tattoo parlor, and I get met at the door by this big Cujo-looking dog. At the door, man, I turn around, I shut that door in that dog's face. So I'm looking at, I can see the people in the store, and you would think, I'm a customer, right? You would think they would call the dog, like, hey, come here, come away from the door, like, you know, so I can come in and give them some business, right? You think them people called that dog away from that door? Man, I turned around and left.
The dog was coming to the door to ask Callie, did he have an appointment?
The dog was big as shit. The dog was big. And it came to the door. It met me at the door. I mean, I slammed that door right in that dog's face. So I'm thinking these people are going to say, hey. Yo, man, like I said, y'all not even going to call y'all dog? Like, y'all not. I believe it was because, I'm a brown-skinned man.
He said you got to get a cane to get away from your fear of dogs.
Yeah. The first time I was there, that's exactly what I carried. I carried a stick. And I learned my lesson because my first day there in Montana, I got attacked by 3 dogs. The first day I was there. I think I told y'all about it if you go on my Montana video. The first day I was there, I had messed up my wrist and everything, man. Like, because I fell on the ground trying to run from these dogs. I was trying to back up and trip, and they was coming at me, but they ain't bite me or nothing, But that's when I kept that pistol on me. From that point on, I kept that pistol and a stick on me. After that, but this time I'm in another part of Montana. And the dogs aren't just running around, but they are in the back of trucks. Anytime you see somebody with a truck, and everybody got trucks there, there's going to be a dog barking out the back of that truck, man. So, but yeah, y'all, we finna end this, man. You want to have any last words?
No, we just wanted to come and just talk to y'all, but we appreciate y'all pulling up, even though we haven't been on here in a while. So we appreciate y'all pulling up. I had fun.
She like me now, y'all. She like me a little bit now. Since I cut my hair.
So that's how you going out?
I'm happy about it. I mean, I'm happy. I'm capping, y'all. I'm capping. She finna get in her feelings, man. I'm out. Come on and take us out, man, so I can. Yeah, man, come on, man.
Y'all, let me ask y'all a question. Before we go, hold on. Before we go, and I really, if y'all can be honest, be so honest. And you don't have to agree, because I think Cali looks good with his locks and without his locks. I just think that without it, it's more becoming, and it shows growth. I could be wrong, and if you say that I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But
she's selfish.
There are a lot of people on here that have known Cali longer than me. You've known him with his locks, which I thought he looked good with and without the locks. Either way, but if I have to hear this one more time from him, one more time. So even if y'all hitting the replay, just, tell me what y'all, think. I mean, give a vote.
All
with
right.
locks or without locks.
We about to get out of here.
Go to the comments.
Oh, all right, here is our antenna. Oh, see? Mm-hmm. She likes the new look.
Thank you, Sapphire. Oh my gosh. No, he is really, really handsome without them. Our hair is our antenna. That is so right. Like the new look. I love the new look. Yeah, stop.
They just like you.
No, it's not about that. You looked good with and without them, Kelly, what I'm trying to say. But I feel like when you grow, your hair is a part of your growth. And it really is. All jokes aside.
Okay. Got you. I appreciate it, y'all. Like,
make him look more mature. Thank you, Janice.
Because I haven't
it was nice chilling with y'all. Peace to the both. I missed the locks, but either way, it's cool. Thank you, Free Thinking.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, man, that's that was just something I wanted to do. I wanted to start fresh, whether I go back to the locks or not. She don't want me to, but we'll see. If we break up, I'm going back to it.
We breaking up?
I didn't say that. I didn't even say that. Damn. Thank you, Sapphire.
Thank you, Sapphire. I appreciate it. Who's that? Thank you. I appreciate that. What is it? Remus? How is it?
I appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you.
At the end of the day, y'all, that song I played, and I'm gonna play it one more time going out of here. It's about self-love.
Bye, Miss Fee.
Bye, Miss Fee. It's about self-love, man, and that's really what we want to push over here in this sector. Knowledge of self, awareness. We check in on some entertainment stuff here and there, but just love yourself, man. Love yourself. So I'm gonna play that song again because I really like that. Her message in the song.
Yeah, it's a beautiful message.
And hopefully you guys find something positive in what she's saying. With that being said, we're gonna check in. We're gonna check back in with y'all. It's been almost okay.
All right, you guys. Love you guys, and y'all have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. And if you're on vacation, enjoy your vacation. Either way, be good, and we love you guys.
And make sure you check out Miss Sean's channel, Crime Lab Dissecting Justice. Make sure y'all check her out, man, because she's gonna be coming back with some stuff. So
as soon as I can.
All right. So with that being said, you guys love yourself, man, and we'll holler back at y'all. Peace.
I'm not begging. I'm not explaining. I'm not shrinking. If loving me makes you uncomfortable, good. That means it's working.
Woke up like a blessing with an attitude. Peace for my face, but I'm not in the mood. They want the old me, she expired. I'm the upgrade, handcrafted, God inspired. I used to water people that never grew. Now I put that love into my own roots. I'm not competing, I'm completing me. I'm my own stamp, it on the recipe. I love it, heavy on me. That's why they mad, that's why they envy. I don't chase love, I chase my peace. And I cut off excess like it's healthy, I love me. Loud, proud, divine, I'm not for everybody, and that's just fine. You can leave unfollowed, how I still win. 2026 on the prize, not them. I stopped explaining my glow to the blind. Never KC, you don't deserve time. I'm not too much, you just too small. I don't know what mine like, so you feel tall. I made it out with my soul intact. Turned heartbreak into a business contract. Now my boundaries hit like bank alerts, and my self-love got receipts for worth.
This year, I'm loving me like I'm somebody's dream. Because I am.
I'm not chasing closure, I'm chasing elevation. I'm not arguing with delusion, I'm building legacy. And if you don't clap, you'll still watch. I love me, and I don't need permission. I healed in private, now I shine in position. I'm not the listen, I'm the testimony, and I don't need nobody to co-sign me. I love me. I'm the plan, I'm the proof. I'm soft with God, but I'm solid in truth. 2026, bigger blessings, bigger me, and I'll protect it spiritually. Babe, you can't love me correctly. Watch me love me completely.
2026, self-love era. And I'm the CEO.
July 4th, 2016 is a day in my life that I would never forget. It was on that day that I had what many would call a spiritual awakening. And it was on that day that I heard my higher self speak to me and say, Callie, you have finally woken up to your purpose on this earth. And that purpose is to inspire. And ever since that day, I've done my best to do just that. I now speak positive information, reaching and empowering, inspired.
Big boy on that player shit.
She Callie. You know, at some point in your life, you gotta ask yourself, what's my purpose? Am I hurting my people? Or am I helping? Yeah. You gotta look at where I came from, man. You gotta look back and say, am I proud of where I came from? And what I done? Every day I'm awake and got the same thing on my mind. How we love, how we hate, how we live and how we dying. How some of us look to build while the others tear us down. How some wake up every day with a frown instead of smiles. How we grind, how we grow. Good ideas, I'm trying to share them. I'm trying to help out my people, not fight with crabs in the barrel. Ain't trying to argue with haters. I'm trying to find information that's gonna help change our conditions, not bring us down, elevate us. Gotta keep my business in line, stand strong and fight for the tribe. Blow down and buck on these haters, protect our children that's dying. Set some goals, give them something to achieve. Teach them knowledge of themselves, keep them healthy, planting seeds on the tribe. That's on me, I'm a leader, so I lead. Never leave my folk to death, I try my best to keep them free. If they call me, I'm on go. If they righteous, then for sure, I'm on my way, better know. Never see me change on my folk. Hey, what you on? If you ain't on what I'm on, we ain't on the same time. If what you on is hurting, not helping us, the nigga, we ain't on the same side. I got shit to do, I got folk to see, got kids to help and inspire. That shit you on ain't what I'm on. I'm trying to better us and change lives. Be proud of me for finding me, waking up first and changing me. Be proud of me for my work doing it and the work I did. I gotta be proud of me. That I came a long way from the place that I used to be. I stood strong in my purpose. Maintaining the help and on my journey, on my mission. From my start until I finish, shit gon' change. I can feel it. I can see my people winning. We've been down way too long. Only way to go is up. Seen it done times before. From the top, from out the mud. If you want it, go and get it. Turn your thoughts into a vision. Stronger drive, more ambition. If it's toxic, then dismiss it. Separate real from fake. The authentic from the frauds. Niggas smiling in your face while they praying for your fall. Haters talking this and that. They be mad by that and this. Every day, a new drama. Circle full of hypocrites. Move around, back away. What you got is a disease. It's a name for that shit, and it's toxic energy. All that hate that you're doing ain't what we about to doing. Keep your lies, keep your rumors, keep your chaos and confusion. With them blessings come the rain, but you standing through the storm. Stay alert, stay alive, shine on haters like the sun. Hey, what you on? If you ain't on what I'm on, we ain't on the same time. If what you on is hurting, not helping us, the nigga, we ain't on the same side. I got shit to do, I got folk to see, got kids to help and inspire. That shit you on ain't what I'm on. I'm trying to better us and change lives. Be proud of me for finding me, waking up first and changing me. Be proud of me for my work doing it and the work I did. I gotta be proud of me. Then I came a long way from the place that I used to be. I stood strong in my purpose. Maintaining the help. I'm a writer, I'm a winner. I be bucking on the system. I ain't African or black. I'm on knowing I'm an Indian. I'm on knowing this my land. I'm on knowing I'm at home. I'm on knowing we done woke up from them lies that we've been told. On my grind, I be getting it. Fight for better ways of living. See what's wrong. If it's broken, then look for a way to fix it. Haters definitely on their jobs. They ain't trying to find solutions. Their main mission is division and the ways of persecution. I can't let them hold me back. I can't let them slow me down. What you own, truth or lies, is you help or I demise. Got the same trials and troubles, feel the same pain and struggles. Gotta make it make sense while we fighting to kill each other. What you gain, what you win, is you foe or is you friend? Did you help us out that hole or did you help to push us in? I'm on need separation, I inspire inspiration. I'm on push until I make it positively motivating them. Hey, what you on? If you ain't on what I'm on, we ain't on the same time. If what you on is hurting, not helping us, the nigga,